A judge today deciding not to drop murder charges against the man accused of speeding along Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu and killing 4 Pepperdine University students in 2023.
Lawyers for Frazier Michael Bohm argued there was insufficient evidence to support the charges. CBS LA's Gio Insignares joins us now in studio with details, including what the attorneys on both sides are saying about this case, Gio.
Yeah, a lot to break down here, Pat. Rudabeh, good evening to you both. Bohm is currently charged with 4 counts of murder and vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence for the October 17th, 2023 crash that killed 4 sorority sisters. Now, his lawyers said today they were disappointed in the judge's decision, but plan to take the next steps to have that decision reviewed.
Frazier Bohm has never been and will never, ever be a murderer. He did not intentionally or with any kind of an implied malice take any lives. This was a tragedy.
Frazier Bohm is accused of driving more than 100 miles an hour along a stretch of PCH when he lost control and slammed into parked cars. Those vehicles then hit 4 Pepperdine seniors standing along the road: Asha Weir, Neve Rolston, Peyton Stewart, and Deslyn Williams. The defense argued today the case is not murder.
It was overfiled, it was overcharged, he was held to answer improperly, and we're going to make sure that the law in California is upheld on his behalf.
Former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani says the defense's move was expected, but the burden at this point is high.
The defense wouldn't be doing its job if they didn't try to get these murder charges dismissed. When it comes to this stage of the proceedings, the judge needs to view the evidence in the light most favorable to the prosecution.
At the time of the crash, prosecutors argued that the murder charges were filed because of speed and reckless disregard for the safety of others, a sentiment echoed today by the attorney for a witness to the crash.
The defendant didn't even look over at him. Okay, he didn't roll his window down, he didn't look at him, he just took off.
But Bohm's legal team claims he was being chased in a road rage incident, a claim disputed by others.
This whole theory, this fantasy that he was chasing after the defendant, it's ludicrous.
They're wrong and they know they're wrong. I can't put it any more clearly. Of course he was being chased. Of course he was being harassed on the road. All the evidence points to it, and we intend to show that to the jury too.
Ultimately, legal experts say what happens next will come down to how a jury interprets the evidence.
If the prosecution can really prove that Bohm was driving more than 100 miles per hour on PCH, that to me is beyond reckless. That shows malice, and that is murder.
Bohm remains free on bail. His legal team says they plan to appeal the judge's decision, meaning the murder charges stay in place for now as the case proceeds to trial. Pat, Rudabeh, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Gio, thanks so much for that.